the Fox News clip I sent you.
Yep.
But most of the files we've seen so far are, it seems like someone was interviewing somebody who saw some UAPs, and they were, drawing out the events. But yeah, this played on Fox.
The UFO files a few weeks back, and we just found out over 1 billion people have visited the site. 1 billion. It's got to be a record. The War Department says more.
Yeah, it's a psyop. Like picturesque news anchor with a green screen background and UFO files appearance at the Fox News. Jesse Waters. Prime time.
Prime time. Yes, it aired. It aired very intentionally. It's got its own spot, which means it's being directed from the big boys up top. They handed this down. They said, "Hey, you're gonna do a piece on this." Yeah.
Yeah.
Files will be released soon. UFO experts and top researchers have been investigating aliens for years. Their sources say dozens of crashed UFOs have been recovered, and what they found inside, shocking.
And do people think that there's one type of non-human intelligence that's visiting the Earth, or is there many, many types?
People who have been involved in recoveries have said
there are at least 4 separate types. Now, I have not had direct access to that, but I believe.
Then why the fuck are you there?
Who are any of these people is my question. This guy hasn't seen any. What has he? Again, who are you? What's your qualification? There's 3 of them.
We believe there is 4 types of aliens. However, I myself have never seen them myself, or heard of them, or read any documents on them. But that is the belief. Like, why are you here?
The people who I talk to.
4 different types of life.
4 different types of life.
4 different species of aliens. Another science.
And for evidence, what we're about to show you, once incredibly classified. Look at this flare attached to a parachute.
Nordics, insectoids, and reptilians.
It kind of looks like a biblical angel, doesn't it, boomers? You better grab your Bibles. Grab your Bibles while you watch the news, boomers. It looks like a biblical angel.
Clutch your pearls. Clutch your pearls, boomers. Clutch them pearls.
It's gyroscoping. It's gyroscoping.
All of them have 2 arms and 2 legs, just like us.
How do you know?
How convenient. How convenient is that? How many other creatures on this planet alone have 2 arms and 2 legs just like us? What the hell?
Yeah, are you sure it wasn't just Danny DeVito's disabled grandchildren or something? Like, what's going on?
Experts speculate the reptilians are scaly with long tails. Like
what? How did we get to reptilians?
I don't know, but listen, I'm scared of the reptilians the most if they exist, okay? They're eating us for sure.
I'm not. They're easy. They die to a bullet just like we do.
The lizard. Insectoids look like a praying mantis.
What?
Can you imagine?
Insectoids? What are we talking about right now?
Can you imagine being this guy, right? This guy probably does 10 or so odd news stories a day. One of them's probably going to be something extremely tragic, like, oh, geez, there was a car accident. Fucking little 2-year-old died. Little 2-year-old Timmy died in the car crash. Then there's going to be some political news, things are looking real shaky with Iran. There's probably some fucking, fluff piece about anti-Semitism or some shit. And then he also has to report about how there's 4 types of aliens. Yeah, your job is a real job, buddy. That's a real job for sure.
All news anchors work for the CIA. They do. No, it's actually been proven. All news anchors work for the CIA.
I don't even think it's that deep. They work for the government, like in general. Like they literally get a piece of paper that tells them what they need to talk about today. Like,
yeah.
Greys look like your classic movie alien, and the Nordics look like a regular Swedish guy.
It's a flare attached to a parachute.
Your Nordics look like a regular Swedish guy, and it's a fucking flare attached to a parachute.
But
he's not even showing. He's not even showing the
evidence. But Pete Hegseth says more evidence is coming. And
look at this tiny dot, boomers. Look at this tiny white dot. We don't know what it is.
Now that I'm looking at this image, there's like 5 of these little lights too, by the way. Look, there's like 2 more just
Yeah.
south
There are a
west,
lot of believers
one
in
directly below.
Congress.
I have seen evidence in a
Ridiculous.
skiff that leads me to believe there are things we cannot.
How come she gets more and more plastic surgery every time I listen? I like Luna. I think she's funny as a politician. She's not really, in the Epstein group, which is great for her. But please stop with the Botox and plastic surgery, woman. Please. It doesn't look good. It's not a good look. You look like you also got a fake tan here. And then I'm supposed to
Yeah,
take
I
you
don't-
seriously as you talk about aliens.
Her
Oh,
left eye
man.
is drooping a little bit.
Yeah, it's Botox.
Explain, and I have observed things that are of non-human origin and creation. That's my opinion.
Releasing the files isn't easy. They've been hidden for
don't you get
years,
your tail
and
wet,
a lot
Carl?
of people want to keep it that way.
Like, tail's
The problem
wet.
we have right
Oh
now
my
is the
God.
deep state's fighting the president on releasing. He kept his word, and I suspect some of our not so friendly comrades in some of our alphabet agencies are slow walking a lot of the information. It's about power, it's about control, and that's kind of what runs Washington.
So why is our own government fighting so hard to keep these secret? Well, it does.
Obviously not, because we're looking at a fucking
I
video
know.
of one allegedly, and it's just a flare attached to a parachute.
Parachute, yeah.
And scientists have either gone missing or died. Now, we don't know if that's related, but
Related to cancer, not UFOs.
people are scared to talk.
One I thought was going to do.
Obviously not, because you have 3 people sitting on Fox News talking about it. Who's afraid to talk about it? I haven't found
Everyone's talking about it. I can't see a senator who won't shut the fuck up about it. There's like 10 whistleblowers at any given moment, all saying the same thing.
Everyone's
None of-
afraid to talk about it. I make 7 figures. I'm talking about it right now on live TV, but everyone's afraid.
Do an interview, and then a couple days before sent me a message saying, after further consideration and long talks with my wife, I decided I'd be forfeiting my life if I participated in your interview. And I thought that was like very
Chilling,
unsettling
yeah.
message to get, obviously, but also very specific word choice, forfeiting my life.